It is so cold. I'm cold. I don't know about you guys. Oh, it's so freezing. My hands are so cold. My mother. Meow. Hi, Ringo. Bless her heart. My mother, she puts the clothes outside to dry, quote unquote dry. It's so cold. Those clothes are not drying. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Friday, Junior. It's been a while since I've been able to say that on time. I'm actually so excited for this final chapter in the first part of our Ace Attorney investigations shenanigans. But I actually think we're progressing pretty well, regardless. Hi, Valerie! Welcome back! It's good to see you again. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, Ringo. Ringo, does that mean you got it working? Yeah! Wait, that's awesome! That's great. I'm glad to hear it. Have you used it? Have you debuted, if you will, the model? Oh my god, love that for you. Chat, if you didn't know, Ringo also streams. It's so cute. It's such a good model. I wish their model, non-pixel model, had bunny, had a bunny ear variant, but alas, there is none. The maid outfit is cute. Ringo IRL maid outfit when? Do you think we should get a maid outfit for this model as well? One day of fan service. Oh, that's it. Definitely need to save up some money for that one, I think, unfortunately. I am trying to budget. But no, I low-key having different like outfits for the model would be really cute. But alas, we have anime character clothing syndrome. We wear the same outfit every single chapter and episode. What do you mean you don't own the same clothing like 10 times? Actually, not even 10 times. 7 times? One for each day? Unless we don't like that, or we want at least 2 pairs in the day. Then 14? Realistically, I am... the only dupes I have, clothing-wise, are probably like 2 pairs of different colored jackets or 2 pairs of different colored jeans. Howdy! I'm good. I'm still coughing, but I'm good. How are you, Sherlock? Howdy. I do believe midstream I'll have to get up and get some more water. I love both variants of my OC. Yay! Well, no, I love to hear that. That is awesome. I am sorry if you heard me sniffle. My nose is running. It's cold. I'm still coughing. When will I be free from this sickness? I'm glad you're doing good. Sorry about the cough. No, it's been a long while. I got sick like the day after my mum's birthday, which was like May 18. So I have been sick and recovering for a long time. But you know what has also been on the backlist and log of long time? Ace Attorney. So let's head on over. We, much like the other one, that one took us a long time too. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, and it's been a chill day for you. I'm glad to hear it. For me at work, it was also a chill day. Oh, I'm in front of the... Oh, that's right. I'm never this big on the screen. Hold on. Pause. I'm usually small. Like, and I'm also on an angle. How's that? I think... What if we put Bun Bun here? Oh, but then Bun Bun won't even sit there. Never mind. I think Bun Bun needs to be big. Like big. Is that too big? Thanks for lurking, Ringo. I appreciate you. No, absolutely. You should get some more rest. Good night. Sleep well. Oh my god. Why did Bun Bun get so small so quickly? As you should. You definitely deserve all the good sleep. At reasonable hours as well. I appreciate you coming in always, Ringo. Much love. You just hung around for a long time? I don't... Please. When will... Okay, pause. Sorry. I was gonna talk about me being sick, etc., etc. But I just wanted to say, the silhouette of Kay... I have things to share with you. Is it Trico? The Pokemon? I'm telling you, the silhouette reminds me of Trico. Let me quickly show you what I mean. Okay, pause. How do I need to utilize this screen a bit more. I don't know which screen it's gonna show. Oh dear. Okay, I found it. Okay, awesome. And then, yeah, no, it is the two lumps. And then if we just move it slightly out the way, and we pick like that, it is the lumps on their head. See, you get it. But let it be known, Kay is Trico Persona Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna put the quote-unquote TV back to its original position. Exactly. Okay, so without further ado, I think let's continue our journey. So, finished episode 4 last time. So we're gonna be starting episode 5, Turnabout Ablaze. What happens? Who knows? Epi, Turnabout. I'm covering the text. Oh. 2 cards. Oh my god, it's Edgeworth. 1 of the Black Raven. And 1 of the White Raven. A country torn in 2. 1 to the west, and 1 to the east. When those which were split are made whole again. The truth will reveal itself. Oh, okay, poetic. Oh. Oh my god, Bun Bun, where'd you go? You need to see... It's the Yatagarasu! I couldn't read that too. That was way too fast. Help! Oh my god. Is that our office? You accursed Yatagarasu! Kay! Wait! No freaking way. 8 hours. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. No! It wasn't Kay! Okay, it was our office? What about our collectibles in the back? Bro, what the heck? What the heck? Now, welcome to the High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202 on March 14, 10:17 a.m. It's so nice, almost dreamlike, to finally have the chance to relax and sip some tea. Especially after what a whirlwind the past few days have been. On my return flight, I was dragged into a case involving an Interpol agent's murder. The next day, I investigated a kidnapping and a murder at the Gatewaterland theme park. And later that night, a detective's dead body welcomed me back to my office. Along with the thief who was out to pilfer files related to a case from 10 years ago. How did I manage to find myself in the middle of so many cases back to back? Well, at least I have today. All I ask is that I be allowed to spend it quietly. Who's going to tell him? Gumshoe. Gumshoe? You're not a gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth! She probably doesn't sound like that. This is big! Big, I tell you. Hey! What's wrong with you? Hey! Hi, Lucky! Hi, Raiders! Welcome in! Hi, Cold Necks! You guys have come in at the beginning of Ace Attorney, Episode 5, Chapter 5. Welcome, welcome! How are you? How was the stream? I'm sorry for oh my god, my poor voice. Oh, Cold Necks, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Astral Nyx. Wait, what do people really say when they introduce themselves on Twitch like this? Welcome. Welcome to today's stream. Ace Attorney Investigations, Chapter 5. It was fun. How have you progressed much in Night Rain? I don't know much about it. I heard good things. I played some Minecraft and then got dragged into Elden Ring. You know what? That is a wonderful time. Gaming? Just started. Ooh, I haven't played Elden Ring before. Hand on my heart, I'll never play it. Out of respect for the game. I feel so bad when I don't finish a game. I'm really bad at Souls-like games, I'll be honest. I started off with Dark Souls 3, made it to a point, got too scared. Chickened out. I chickened out. I'm sorry. I also chickened out in Minecraft too. It's too scary. Nah. You cannot sway me. You cannot be... Even if you're on your hands and knees and you're begging, I will not budge. Like, it's like League. Oh, okay, with League... Okay, pause. With League of Legends, I will be like, I'm open to it. I don't mind League of Legends too much, I think. I'm sorry, Lucky. But that just means you get to enjoy it way more. On my behalf. You know, I live, what's the word? Yeah, I live intrinsically through you. League of Legends, as some would call it. But I digress. Welcome to Ace Attorney. Thank you so much for the raid. I think everything is more fun with friends. Especially eating food. But I digress because Kay's in a bit of a mood. Hey, what's wrong with you? She says. Where's your enthusiasm? And suddenly, the phrase the fragility of dreams comes to mind. What are you talking about? Fragile dreams! Come on, let's go. The fake Yatagarasu isn't going just to find herself, you know. Well, if you must know, it's possible that I was paid a visit last night by your fake. Say what? Say what? When? Did this happen? When did that happen? Unfortunately for us, the thief managed to escape, says Edgeworth. Food with friends is the best? Absolutely. I love sharing like food experiences. Have a good night, Cold Necks. It was lovely to meet you. Thanks for hanging around. Slightly. I'm still slightly sick. Lucky I'm still recovering. But the streams have been going well. Thank you for asking. Now, let's proceed. But even now, we're still looking for this criminal. However, I must warn you that we've only had a few hours to search so far. So I must insist that you be patient on this one, okay? What's with you today? Are you sure you aren't sleep talking to me right now? Anyway, I've got something much more important than that I want you to see. Oh, and that is... Take a look at this! On March 14th, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell? I've got to go and make sure the dog's not. No, that's okay. Enjoy the rest of your night, Lucky. I appreciate you so much for raiding over to us. Have a great rest of your day. And yes, let's play some games soon. What? Okay. You know what? I was gonna say, what is considered a dirty secret? Like felony? Like, is that dirty? Like, you've sullied your hands in the law, in the eyes of the law. I don't even know. Anyways, proceeding. That's quite a bold declaration to send to an embassy. I suppose it was inevitable that a newspaper would catch wind of this. The date the card mentions is today! Today, huh? Come on! We've got to hurry! The embassy awaits! I suppose it is quite an urgent matter. However, do you know which country's embassy we should be investigating? Well, it's some really special country, and I'm actually really fuzzy on the details. I'll be honest. Her posture? It's like a turtlenecking. Honestly, same. That's how I be when I stand sometimes. What? Never mind that! Where's all your energy? Why are you so oh my god, lackadaisical today? Lackadaisical? I have not said that word in so long. Oh my goodness. I'm not, Kay. You're just too wound up. Well, then you should get too wound up too! Because this just might be our chance to catch that woman. You mean, Miss You, my wife. The woman who killed Kay's father, Bern Faraday, 7 years ago. God, I wouldn't mind, my end being like that if she looked that cool and hot. What? Callisto Yu. She claimed to be the great thief Yatagarasu, and then disappeared from the courtroom. She makes me so mad. The phony. Everyone knows that the real Yatagarasi would never send something like a calling card until a company's underhanded dealings are made public. The target is always totally unaware that the Yatagarasi had paid them a visit. That's what makes the real Yatagarasi so awesome. The Yatagarasu's card that's shown in this article. It looks to me as it could be genuine. He is! Are you talking about Edgeworth? Because I agree. Oh no, she's hot, isn't he? Indeed. Pause. I'm rotating Bun Bun. There we go. Maybe Bun Bun won't stick to my hair. Okay, I think that's slightly better. It did play. Did you not hear it? I heard it. I can't play it again. It's on a cooldown. Oh. But it was a little delayed. But you're so right on the nose. I miss her. I think about it every day. Not really. See, that's the thing, says Kay. Also, Yui, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Whoever it is, that person isn't the real deal, but has knowledge of the Yatagarasi. If this isn't a clue that that woman's involved, then nothing is. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Out the door you go. Wait, there are a few preparations I must make before we go. There's something interesting about this card we found last night here in my office. It's of a different color than the one in the article, which makes me wonder why. Oh, imagine Bun Bun at the crime scene. Cute. Everywhere I go, I bring my little bunny assistant. What's up? Any reason why you're boring a hole through the newspaper with your eyes? No. No reason at all. Very well. Seeing as how Miss Yu is also someone of a special nature to me, I agree there is some merit to be found in investigating this. I knew you'd come around. What about his peace and quiet? March 14, 5 o'clock. Theatrum Neutralis. Where are we? By the light of this night's glorious moon, we are ready! Oh my god. Ready to embark on our nightly outing! And this is where our tale begins. Oh my god, Steel Samurai. Ah! Oh! Is that the prologue? Oh. Oh my god! Oh, wait, are we at a Steel Samurai showing? There's no way. Wait. Oh my god, Edgeworth is legitimately a fan. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, what a coincidence. Who would have thought that a Steel Samurai stage show would ever be held at such an elegant theater inside a foreign embassy? Yeah, the climax was really awesome. Steel Samurai Sushi Slash! I got chills down my spine when he pulled that move out. I suppose it really is more impactful to watch a show in person than on television. Really? Oh my god. Oh my god, Yui. I'm on the lookout. I have to say though, this embassy is set up kind of funny. I mean, they have two countries sharing the same building. Well, as you said yourself, this place and the countries it houses are very special. Even this theatre is special in that it is a neutral zone shared by the two countries. So let me get this straight. The Steel Samurai show just now is being sponsored by one of the two countries. The one that's called Kingdom of Alabast, right? Yes, it would appear that the Steel Samurai is very popular in that country as well. Seems that way. But you know who I'm really into? The Jamin Ninja. The who? I am interested. The Republic of Babel is sponsoring a Jamin Ninja stage show. That's something for fangirls like me. We've totally got to see that too, Mr. Edgeworth. The Jamin Ninja show is gonna kick the Steel Samurai show's rear end. You know, ever since I first met this girl, I've always had this inkling that what she really wants to be is not a thief, but rather a ninja. Honestly, yeah, actually. She actually has like, qualities of a ninja. So, anyway, about today's event. What's it called again? The Kingdom of Alabast versus the Republic of Babel Goodwill Jubilee. That is very lengthy. The small European countries of the Kingdom of Alabast and the Republic of Babel. Babel? These two countries used to be a single entity that was abundant with nature. And it was called the Principality of Cadopia. Oh! The Cadopian Embassy. Is everything alright, Mr. Edward? Yes, I'm alright. Moving on. After a period of civil unrest, the country split in two, though signs of the past remain. For example, their flags preserve the flower and butterfly motifs to this day. Cadopia. Huh. Exactly what I was thinking, Miss Edworth. The KG8 incident, and what was referred to as the second KG8 incident, in which an embassy staff member was murdered. Both of these cases were related to the Principality of Cadopia. In the 7 years that have passed, the country may have split into two. However, the Yatagarasi still sent a calling card here. What could it all mean? What could it all mean indeed? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. I think I was like too busy being excited about the background, and then I had to read the text. I didn't even notice the little Steel Samurai baby. Aww. Chat, this is what Yui is referencing, by the way. Just to keep you in the loop as well. That. I didn't realize. Aww. Alrighty. Now. Mr. Edgeworth, I know you're thinking about something. Oh, excuse me. What were we talking about again? Oh, this guy. If you could please stop spacing out on me. Anyway, we were talking about the Alabast versus Babel. Is it Babel? It's not like Tower of Babel. Babel. Is it also Alabast? Alibast? Frick! I don't even know how to pronounce anything in these video games. Goodwill Jubilee. The two countries have had a pretty bad relationship with each other. But supposedly, they've been trying really hard to make up recently. That's why they decided to hold this event. If that's the case, Then why the verses? Also, both countries claim to own the real Primidux statue, a national treasure to both. Primidux? Is that a real word? Question? Question mark? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No, it's just an ace attorney. Okay, I low-key, one of these days, on one of these random words will be an actual word that I've never heard before. I digress. They're planning to have them publicly evaluated today to see which one's the real deal. Kate, need I remind you to take care and not succumb to your thieving desires? Well, when it comes to treasure, I can't help myself. You know that. She had better be saying that in jest. This guy really loves abiding the law. Hey! I can read your body language, you know, and you've got it all wrong. Look, I'm here to do some investigating. Investigating, I tell you. I know. And although we don't know if the Yatagarasu will really make an appearance, I suppose we should still spend time examining this place. Oh yeah! Okay, so, who's this guy? This is the perfect angle. Go, my image. Travel across the wave world and into every TV set around the globe. A more honest approach to appearing on TV might serve your ambitions better. And we're here reporting live from the Theatrum Neutralis. As you can see, tonight's audience is full of enthusiasm. Let's see what this member of the audience has to say. Okay, that was good. Let's do one more run through. Oh my god, who spoke? Oh, it was us! We are nervous. Excuse me, but when you are ready to film for real, would you mind giving me a call? I sense that she didn't hear a single word I just said. Oh my god, who is this person? I want to know, who are you? Where in tarnation are they? Come on, big scoop! Hey, mister, out of the way! Yeah, I'm talking to ya. Ugh. I seem to remember this woman from somewhere. Yet, my instincts are directing me not to engage in conversation with her. Perhaps it would be best if I left her alone. No, are you from a different game? Probably. The national flag of the Republic of Babal is on display here. The crest on it features a butterfly. It's really rare to see a national flag featuring an animal on it. Not really. I can list at least a few off for you that do. Okay, then are there any flags with really chic things on them? Chic things? That's pretty vague, Kay. Although, by my definition, there aren't really any flags that feature a chic object. Oh, that's too bad. Because if there was, I was thinking about stealing it. And what exactly would you do with the stolen national flag, Kay? What are you gonna do? Is there something I can help you with? Says the guard. I was wondering, what is beyond these doors? The Barbalese embassy is just beyond these doors, sir. Do you have some business with the embassy? Do you require immediate access? Ah, no. That's quite alright. Are you sure, sir? Anyone and everyone is always welcome in the Republic of Babal. Well then, since we're here, an embassy isn't some sort of theme park, Kay. You're such a buzzkill! Oh, well. These flowers were sent by Global Studios. Global Studios? That's where they filmed the Steel Samurai television show. They have been producing hit after hit recently, so the studio is being remodeled. Oh, I read about that in the papers the other day. That mascot of theirs is also getting a facelift too, right? What's its name? You mean Mrs. Monkey? Yeah, I thought it was something like that. You really have a great memory. Ha! Never underestimate my powers of recollection. I need that. I need his powers of recollection. I have such a bad memory. Okay, that's good. All right, now give me a dramatic slam right there. Stop! Hey, do you mind? Get out of the way, putty. Okay, once more in 3, 2, 1, action. Okay, that was my fault. Was that my fault just now? Well, he's obviously working. I guess we should leave him alone. Is the stream holding okay? I think the model is low-key dying. There are pamphlets about the 2 embassies here on this table. It still looks weird to me. It's okay so far? Okay. I think I see it lag a little bit. Apologies. I needed a drink of water. The country split into 2 a few years back. And they've shared the building and its grounds 50-50 ever since. Oh. I guess it's because they don't have the money to build 2 separate ones, huh? I should think that's not the reason why, Kay. I suppose I'll just help myself to one of these. Oh, okay. 2 countries share this building with borders. The embassy guide has been stuck into the pages of my organizer. What is all the hubbub? Ah! Hey, look! It's the Steel Samurai! And he's got his son, the Iron Infant, with him! Oh my god, the Steel Samurai baby. Oh my god, Yui! Oh my god, Chad. Oh my goodness. Pause. Okay, look, no, they gotta wait for us. I don't care. We're gonna miss out on dialogue otherwise. But today's show was like they went for a completely comedy, you know what I mean? Yeah, and that last move, the Steel Samurai Sushi, I couldn't help but laugh. I know, right? And that Pink Princess's movements were really stiff. In the middle of the show, I could swear that I heard her hip crack. Oh, I know. I totally thought that too. The Pink Princess had a bad hip? Seriously? Just what were they thinking, you know? I suppose there is no graceful way to enter this conversation. Oh, I wasn't expecting them to just keep talking. 10 more minutes. No, in 5 more minutes. But isn't it really bad for me to spend time doing this? It's no use! Would someone please just tell me what I should do? You appear to be troubled by something. May I be of any assistance? Leave me alone! I'm trying to figure out just the right time to talk to that girl over there. And if I mess up, it'll be because I'm talking to you right now. Somehow, I get the feeling he is about to fall flat on his face. Well, let's just do as he wishes and leave him alone. Good luck, buddy, because they're deep in chatter. The national flag of the Kingdom of Alabast is on display here. The crest on it features a flower. Flowers and butterflies are kind of rare motifs for flags, don't you think? Well, when they used to be Cadopia, the government used to take pride in its land. The citizens also loved the rich, bountiful nature all around them, thus the design. Hey, the Steel Samurai got popular enough, do you think they'd put him on their flag? Are you in your right mind, Kay? Or maybe the Jammin Ninja would make a better candidate. Don't make me laugh. Only the Steel Samurai deserves such an honor. Okay, biased. Is there something I can help you with? I was wondering what is beyond these doors. It's the Alabastian embassy. Now, unless you have some business with the embassy, I suppose I can't really claim to have any business with the embassy right now. Well, you don't have to be so rude about it, Mr. Guard. Honestly, I feel like that's how she would be. Okay, pause. Can we go back in? No. Okay. Steel Samurai, Iron Infant. May I speak with you for a second? It's the Steel Samurai. Oh my god. Edgeworth. Fanboying internally? Mr. Edgeworth, what are you glaring at him for? Please excuse me. It's just that I've never seen a superhero up close before. Oh my god, to Mr. Edgeworth. I don't know. I can't tell what the first part is. Samurai Daddy. Worried. Something. When? I can't even read that. Neo Old Tokyo. It looks like he's written something down for you. Oh, he's just gonna say it. Thank God. Oh! That's what I read as well, Yui. I couldn't read it. The only parts I could read were what I said before there. But worried Mab. That's what I was thinking as well. Also, hi, Kuros. Welcome. The letter though said, to Edgeworth from Steel Samurai Daddy, married man of near Old Tokyo. Wow, an autograph. Pretty cool that you got one, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Huh. How does he know us, though? The sketch has been included. Mr. Steel Samurai, Ambassador Alba is waiting for you. And now the Steel Samurai will proceed to the kingdom of Alabas to shake the hand of the ambassador. The Steel Samurai isn't only here for the two countries tonight, but rather can be thought of as a goodwill ambassador. I wasn't ready! I had to cough midway. Let's say that again. When will this accursed cough leave me? But rather can be thought of as a goodwill ambassador from our own country as well. There he goes, off to spread goodwill to the world. He really does seem like a goodwill ambassador, doesn't he? Okay, we're shooting the next segment now. Cue camera. In just a few seconds, the Jammin Ninja stage show is set to begin. After the show, the Jammin Ninja will enter the Republic of Babal. He is set to meet with the ambassador Babal. I have to say it sounds so weird. At that time, oh, the Jammin Ninja show is about to start. We've got to get back to our seats. Regrettably, I don't have much of an interest in ninjas. Well, this show will change your mind. Come on, we have to hurry. If we miss even a second of the Jammin Ninja's awesome playing, I'll never forgive you. Okay, Loki, this is a vibe. You know what? I like it. I like the, you can print it out, put it on a CD cover. Yeah, I like it. I suppose you're not about to give me much of a choice here, are you, Kay? I could listen to that A Ninja Marked for Death Lullaby song all day. His superb playing and that sad melody really brought a tear to my eye. And his heart-wrenching voice, now that's the Jammin' Ninja's greatest weapon. On those pieces of Jammin' Ninja merchandise over there, I've got to go have them. I especially want that hair sticks they're selling exclusively at these shows. They're exactly like the ones the heroine, Princess Missola, wears in her hair. Missola? Missola. Anyway. Anyway? Hold it right there, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes. You're thinking of going home, aren't you? Well, it doesn't seem likely that the Yatagarasu will be making an appearance tonight. Most likely, it was simply a prank. No way! I just know the Yatagarasu will show. But I thought you said that the Yatagarasu doesn't send calling cards. Yeah, I did, but I figured from the very beginning that this would wind up being a wild goose chase. But that card she sent was a genuine fake calling card. A genuine fake. Well, how can I word this? The Yatagarasu's mark on that calling card is exactly the same as my mark. Get it now? We've got a problem. The baby is missing. The Yatagarasu has been spotted in Alabast. What? You hear that, Miss Edgeworth? Ha! So you finally decided to show yourself, you phony. Hey, what gives? I'm sorry, but I will need to search you before you may enter. What the? Hey, the Steel Samurai just waltzed straight on through without one. Now, if you don't hurry up and let me through, my phony is going to escape. Okay, a country's embassy is considered to be part of the country itself. If you don't go through the proper procedures to enter the country, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm going to enter through Babel and climb over the wall into Alabast.
Hold it!
You will tell the prosecutor straight away that you intend to illegally enter another... Okay, are you listening to me? Okay, Faraday, now I'm coming through. Yes, and welcome. Someone, stop her! Anyone! Oh my god, isn't there meant to be guards here? Hello? There's no freaking way. March 14, 6:12 p.m. Open air stage. Okay. Where are you? Oh my god. She ran. Hi, Kuro. I hope you're doing well. Now, before we, I'm sure we have to investigate the area, but I'm looking at the signage. Site safety starts here. This building site is dangerous. Parents are advised to warn children of the dangers and consequences of entering and playing on this site. That shouldn't even be there. It should be no children near this construction site. Hello? Strictly no admittance to unauthorized personnel. Safety helmets, boots, and high vis must be worn at all times. All visitors and drivers must report to site office. I'm doing okay, but my PC and aircon questionable? What happened? Is your aircon not doing the aircon? An aircon. Are you getting that looked at soon? Oh no, that is not good. PC Bluetooth suddenly not working? Or you just gotta like what's the word? Re-download the drivers. And hopefully that should fix it. No, that's good. You're already on top of it. wonder what this sound is. I digress. Don't tell me you really did find some way over this fence. Ah! Fire! This is too big for us to handle! It looks like the Yatagarasi came to Babel too! You accursed Yatagarasi! Kay! You had better be alright, wherever you are. Oh. So that's what happened. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sheena? Oh my god, we're so back. We are so back. Also, whose office are we in? The Babalese Embassy Secretariat's office at 6:45 p.m. March 14. Oh! She apprehended Kay. I told you, it wasn't me.
Hold it!
There is a man on the floor. Uh-oh. This Miles needs to work out. I remember the days when I used to run and I'd be huffing and puffing. I still do. Kay, are you alright? Do I look alright to you? Now, can you do something about this woman? Mr. Edgeworth? Detective Gumshoe? What is the meaning of this? Well, sir, it's, this. He's... It's the knife! It's the freaking knife in his pocket! From the last case! It wasn't me! He was already dead when I ran in here, hot on the heels of the fake Yatagarasi. Look, I only came in here because I saw a suspicious person at the open-air stage. A suspicious person? A long, black coat and a hood over the head. I dare you to tell me that's not suspicious. When I saw that person, I immediately thought that they must be the fake Yatagarasi. So I chased after them into the embassy, then into here, and then lost sight of them. But I just know that person is the one who did it. What are you so worked up over? There is no reason for you to be this loud. Oh my god. My wife! We're so back! Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're Agent Lang's secretary. Sheena, I believe your name is, correct? And if you are making an arrest, I assume you have evidence that it was Kay who committed the crime. Is that also correct? You refuse to answer? I don't need to answer. Oh, she's so cool. Hi, Lucy. Welcome in. Oh, man. I could cosplay her. The power. You are merely a prosecutor in this country, meaning you have no investigative authority. Oh, thank you. I will stretch. I hope you'll take this opportunity to also stretch as well if you've been playing games. Sheena, my beloved. God, she's such a queen. Oh, I'm glad to hear that your Bluetooth is fixed, Kuro. Alrighty, stretch done. Hey, pal! Just what the heck does what you just said mean? Me too. If it happened here, it's under Mr. Edgeworth's jurisdiction. The end! And seeing as how this building is sitting on our soil, we can investigate whenever we'd like. Unfortunately, detective, embassies are a different matter. Huh? Oh. This office is considered to be part of the Republic of Babal, which means that anything that happens in here defaults to the control of the Babalese government and Babalese law, giving them exclusive extraterritorial rights. Extraterrestrial rights? Sir, do you really believe that the truth is out there? There's no way! Gumshoe! Aww. He's so funny. Basically, our country's laws do not apply inside the embassy of another country. That's what was agreed to by our respective governments. Our authority to investigate was effectively nullified the second we entered this place, which means we can do little here in this situation. No way, sir. Please leave this matter in Interpol's hands and go home. What's he gonna say? No? Mr. Edgeworth. He's such a sad puppy, bro. Hey! You're not... Mr. Edgeworth? Hold it! Who's that? In that case, allow me to join your investigation. Is it Lang? Okay. Are we gonna hear his theme? I'm closing my eyes. I'm not looking. Who is this? Oh! Eek! Oh my god. Oh my god. Franziska! Ambassador Paleno. That's how you pronounce his name. I truly appreciate you allowing me to join the investigation. Did something was being said other when I that happened? I can't English. When I closed my eyes, Miss Von Karma. Low key, the theme sounds like a Pokemon soundtrack. It's really nothing. Manny was my secretariat, so of course I want to help you as much as I can. In fact, it's a blessing that Interpol agents were able to make it so quickly. Franziska. Well, well, I never imagined that I'd meet you here of all places. This is an embassy, meaning that you have no authority to conduct...
Hold it!
Already? What is it? Ambassador Paleno. Paleno? It does give me Pokemon Pike. Yeah! Pardon me. It, yeah, no, Loki reminds me and is giving Pokemon. And you are? I'm Miles Edgeworth, Public Prosecutor. I ask that you please allow me to investigate this case as Miss Von Karma's assistant. Wait, real? Assistant? Miles! What the heck do you think you're... Please, I implore you, Ambassador Paleno. Very well. I'll be... okay, now that was easy. I'll be counting on the two of you, Miss Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth. What did you mean by you'll be Miss Von Karma's assistant? Oh, Edgeworth! I don't exactly have a choice, do I, Detective? If I don't become Franziska's assistant, I can't participate in this investigation. There you go again, running at the mouth with that aloof expression on your face. Franziska, please. I don't know what you're planning quite yet, but at least I do know one thing, that you are now my subordinate, I was gonna say, is she gonna whip us? Again? Just remember that my whip is always ready to wake you should you have a brain lapse. Of course, I'll keep that in mind. If you are done playing games... Right, let's begin the investigation. Bubbly's embassy in the Secretariat's office. By the way, Detective, I suppose it's a bit late to be asking, but why are you here? Well, better late than never, I guess, sir. I was placed on guard duty for the Bubbly's embassy today. And why are our police guarding an embassy? Well, on account of the card they got from the Yatagarasu. They called us up and asked for our help, sir. Oh, and because we've been searching for the Yatagarasu these past 7 years. It was more or less a mutually beneficial arrangement, if you ask me. Except for how mutually unbeneficial this has all turned out to be, I suppose. It looks like you failed to completely competently perform your guard duty yet again. Ah! Look forward to your next salary negotiation, although it's out of my hands. But sir, if it gets cut anymore, I won't even be able to buy instant noodles anymore. No! Stop gatekeeping his pay. How dare they? Now. Oh, I thought Francisca would be talking to us. Okay, pause. Oh, I thought we were going to talk to Francisca. Yes, sir. Okay. As always, we're going to present our lovely prosecutor's badge. Present. Hey, it's your prosecutor's badge. This thing's really important, right? So what would happen if you lost it, sir? Why are you asking me such an ominous question? Well, because I've lost my police badge before, sir. I just wanted to tell you to be careful, sir. Because writing the explanation section on those requisition forms is really annoying. I believe someone needs to listen to his own advice a bit more often. Okay, now let's talk to Gumshoe about the murder. While you were on guard duty, did you notice anything unusual? Well, I was on watch inside the embassy. But unfortunately, I didn't run into the Yatagarasu, sir. But I did talk to an officer who was on duty near the border between the two embassies, who told me that not a single person crossed the boundary during the incident. I see. The investigations into the fire and the Yatagarasu are a mess, thanks to both events. I'm so confused, sir. Should I be putting the fire out or investigating? What do you think, sir? Aren't you old enough to solve your own problems yet, Detective? Aww! Okay, well, let's talk about the investigation. I'd like an update on how the investigation is going. Oh, yeah. Well, it's going, sir. In other words, no one has any idea of what happened here, correct? To put it simply, yeah, you got it, sir. But we do know that something happened in this room, sir. Any moron with a pair of eyes can see what happened, Detective. Aww. Oh, he's so ruthless. Well, anyway, let's investigate every single nook and cranny in this room, sir. We have to get serious, or Kay will end up getting arrested as the killer. Yes, I'm already well aware of that. Oh. In order to find out what really happened here in this room, we will need to gather whatever information we can. It's a good time to take a look. Alrighty. I think we'll start with him on the floor, I think. So our victim was the secretariat of this embassy, I take it. Manny Cochin. What? really? Oh my gosh. All the stories are colliding with one another. It's all coming together. I heard that he was an admirable person. Very admirable. The cause of death is a stab to the base of his neck. He was lax in watching his back. We were fortunate that the fire missed our victim's body for the most part. If the fire had burned a bit longer, it would have made identifying him a hassle. So, Mr. Cochin was stabbed to death in the middle of a raging fire. What in the world happened inside this room? Cause of death: single stab to base of neck. The body wasn't badly burnt by the fire. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Obviously, the key? There appears to be something in his pocket. This key! It can't be. Isn't this the Yatagarasu's key that was stolen 7 years ago? What? But that's... Huh? 7 years ago... Oh! You mean that case where I was framed, sir? Yes, it's the piece of evidence that stole the life of Kay's father 7 years ago, which was then stolen by Callisto Yu. What? Mr. Faraday was killed with this key, sir? I thought he was killed with a knife! Eek! Scruffy, at the very least, try to remember the details of the crimes you were a suspect in. Franziska, as you will recall, Detective Gumshoe was not present when Miss Yu made her escape. Plus, even among law enforcement, only a few knew this key's existence. I doubt that a new rookie at the time would have been made privy to such knowledge. Oh, I feel like the victim right now. All trampled on, sir. I suppose I'll just have to fill you in now. The secret to this key is... Okay, Loki, I thought we had to, like, pick a B, or C question. The trick to it is down here. Oh! Wow, that's amazing, sir! It's like some kind of magic trick. The Yatagarasu stole this from the embassy 7 years ago. It is also a knife. The key data has been jotted down in my organizer. I knew it! This is the exact same piece of evidence that Miss Yu took with her. I remember this beautiful pattern in the blade. I remember this as well. It's a vine motif, isn't it? Yes, it looks like 2 interwoven vines, crisscrossing down the blade. Vine says. I think it looks like a bunch of stars, if you ask me. It's one of those 6-sided stars, just like the police mark on our IDs. Oh, Gumshoe. I really don't think you can call these stars. To say that the detective's art sense is underdeveloped would be an understatement. The real question is, why was the Bubbly's embassy secretariat holding this? While we don't know how Mr. Cochin came to possess this key, we do know that this was stolen by the Yatagarasu from the Cadopian embassy. That's right. Mr. Faraday had written that fact down in his organizer. I believe this means that further research is required into the country of Cadopia. Why don't you ask Ambassador Palladino about what he knows? Supposedly, he was a candidate to be the next Cadopian ambassador once long ago. He should be able to answer any specific questions you may have. Well, there we go. Alrighty, now I think we will examine. Proceed with this section. This man. Where do I know him from? We're gonna examine the knife. Is this knife the murder weapon? Some preliminary testing has been concluded. According to the results, the blood on that matches the victim's blood. The blade's shape was also found to be consistent with the stab wound. I suppose this means that we know now that the crime was committed with this knife. This knife's got some really fancy ornamentation going on, huh, sir? This thing practically screams artsy to me. At me too. Although, it's also covered in blood. Just like the last thing that I said was artsy. I hope he doesn't realize it's not a correlation. Oh, gumshoe! But the handle is pristine. There is not a single drop of blood on it. Speaking of the handle, I believe it has a butterfly motif. It's very beautiful. Ah, speaking of all these motifs. Butterfly, nature. A butterfly-shaped guard adorns the handle of the murder weapon. Carved in victim's blood, the blade matches the wound. Butterfly motif is noteworthy. It's a knife wound. It's obvious that he was killed, but I wonder if it's consistent with the wound. Indeed, says Sheena. And that's about it from what we can examine here. Let's see how Kay's holding up. Kay, are you alright? You believe me, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? You don't think I did it, right? Yes, of course I don't. And I promise to prove that it wasn't you. That's enough chit-chat. You can investigate all you like, but it's only a matter of time before we take her in. It would be wise of you to give up while you can. No, I don't think so. Kay isn't lying, and my investigation will prove that to be true. Go ahead and try then if you're that confident. Can't allow this to continue on this way. I must prove her innocence post-haste. Okay. Let's take a look at the safe. A small personal safe. This was Mr. Coatson's office. So perhaps he stored his most important documents here. Ah, of course. It's locked. It appears we won't be able to open it without the key. The Secretariat's office safe. It can't be opened without the key. I'm about to sneeze, I think. Apologies in advance if I do and when I do. Sorry, but Interpol is still conducting investigation beyond this point. I'm a subordinate of Miss Von Karma. Is there some reason why I'm being denied access? My superior clearly stated, don't you dare let anyone near the site. You got it? If I let you examine the site, my superior would get really angry at me. You know, Mr. Edgeworth, I feel really bad for the guy, so why don't we just do as he says? Yes, I suppose we might as well. Okay, pause. I'm going to sneeze, unmute my mic, and please give me a moment. Okay. Everything. Okay. Life is worth living. I can breathe again. Hey, it's another butterfly. I believe it is a symbol of the Republic of Babel. Babel. I need to say it that way. Babal. National symbol that adorns the national flag. Alabaster flower is its counterpart. A drawing this big on the wall of an embassy. It definitely conveys a sense of overwhelming patriotism. Well, I've got a lot of patriotism too, sir. The reason I became a cop in the first place was because I wanted to protect our country. You may want to, detective. However, I have yet to see the fruits of your desire. You don't have to be so blunt about it, sir. He is absolutely ruthless. Mr. Edgeworth, there's still something on this display rack, sir. Oh, well, now we know where the weapon came from. Knives, huh? Although the blades are all that remain of them, unfortunately. I guess the handles all got burnt off by the fire. Ah, so even the knives fell victim to the fire. Ambassador Palladino, are these knives yours? Why, yes, they are. They are a special set of ornamental knives featuring the national symbol of Babal. These butterfly-themed knives, along with Alabaster's own set of knives, are comprised of 3 knives each. What? But I can't believe the Bubblese ones have been reduced to this state. Ornamental knives, huh? There's a small release on the tang of this blade. Ambassador Palladino, what is this notch here for? Oh, that. It's a feature of those knives wherein you can freely exchange the handles on them, so that we can change how they look to fit the situation, of course. I see. So these knives were constructed so that the handles could be easily removed. Interesting. Curious. These shelves are lined with American souvenirs and memorabilia. It's really strange, isn't it? I mean, I thought this was the Bubblese embassy. So, why are there so many American souvenirs, sir? Perhaps the Bubblese are studying American culture and our tourism industry? If they have plans to make the Bubblese tourism industry truly flourish, then they would need to observe and study other countries' methods, I suppose. Speaking of tourism, I got these from the blonde guide earlier, sir. He said that if I bring these with me to Babal, I can trade them in for a few buffets. Oh, I love a coupon. Oh, so how do you expect to travel to Babal? Well, the whole world is connected by the ocean, sir. And for an all-you-can-eat buffet, I'd swim all the way to Babal if I have to. Can a few simple coupons really motivate people to do such fantastic things? Yeah. Why not? Okay. Let's take a look at the statue. Because this is a national treasure, can I ask that you please not touch it? I'm afraid the only ones allowed to touch it are myself and the Secretariat.
Hold it!
But there is a possibility that it is related to the murder. Wouldn't you agree? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, why don't we give up for now? We can force them to let us investigate it later when we find some solid proof. Oh, yeah, good advice, Gumshoe. I suppose I don't have a choice here. This must be one of the Prima Duck statues Kay was talking about earlier. Is it me? Is it just me? Or does this man look just like the Steel Samurai? They could be twins. Both Both countries claim to own one. National treasure, only Ambassador and Secretariat can touch. Let's talk to Franziska. Miles Edgeworth? What is it? Let me tell you something. You are currently my subordinate. And if you wish to convince everyone else of that, you will speak to me with respect. What's with the giddy glint in her eyes? I don't think that will be really necessary, Franziska. Oh, really? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that you are still under me. I thought Franziska was flying around the world in pursuit of the smuggling case. So then, why is she here at this embassy? Franziska's return. Why is she here when she is supposed to be overseas in pursuit of a smuggling ring? Good question. Oh, okay. Presenting my prosecutor's badge. Hehehe. What about your prosecutor's badge? I have one too, you know. Ah, yes. So you do. But seeing as I'm not currently a proper prosecutor, I thought I'd give presenting it a try. Is that any way for you to act towards your superior? As if threatening a whipping is the proper way of lecturing someone. Okay, well, digressing. Let's talk about the murder. I was investigating at the Alabastian embassy when I got wind of this mess. Oh, that's right. The Yatagarasi was due to appear at the embassy as well. Yes, but the difference is that we didn't have a fire over there. Although there was an incident at the Alabastian embassy as well. But I left Agent Lang in charge of that case and came over to the Babalese embassy. Ah, so Agent Lang is here as well, huh? I see you've met. Well, he's in the Alabastian embassy acting as bodyguard for Ambassador Alba. However, he seems to have a different reason for being there. Okay, let's speak about the Yatagarasu and find out a little bit more. So the suspect in the murder that occurred in this office is that little girl I see. Is she perhaps trying to be the Yatagarasu? Kay would never harm our souls, sir. Kay. You remember, do you not, about the case we investigated together 7 years ago? That girl is the daughter of the victim in that case, Mr. Faraday. So she's that feisty little girl. Kay has been on the trail of the Yatagarasu, which is how she ended up here. Looking for the one who took her father's life. I see. Kate's trying so hard. But you know what? The Yatagarasu just keeps on tricking us all. How so? The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. But all we've had is an arson and a murder. The lab boys are going in circles. You know what this is, sirs? It's a breach of contract, and it's going on the rap sheet. If you ask me, I'm perfectly fine with the fact that nothing was stolen tonight. I do wonder though, if Callisto Yu really is the Yatagarasu. Please, please, I want to see her again. One day. One day. It looks like this was once a magnificent grandfather clock, but it has fallen victim to the fire. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, is it okay for me to talk about the clocks in my house, sir? If they're unrelated to the case, I hope that you will refrain from sharing. But Well, there's this one clock. That's quite enough, detective. I didn't even get to read. This one clock that I made by myself, but the timer on it manages to auto. I guess we'll know. We'll never know how it ends. What are we looking at? There are still some burnt objects scattered on the floor. Well, burnt things get burnt, and then they become burnt things, you know. Ah, you know, Gumshoe, I didn't think of that. Oh, I kind of love his, like, input. No, because there is no way to prove that the burnt thing started out as a burnt thing. Was it a burnt thing? Or was it not? I have no idea what's what anymore, sir. Yes, I suppose it's a bit hard for someone with a burnt-out light bulb to comprehend. No! He doesn't understand what that means, so he can't say anything back. You're so evil. You're so evil, Miles Edgeworth. I'm onto you. Anyways, I believe we can talk to this guy. I can't believe that Manny fell among the thieves tonight. Without him, I have no idea what my schedule for tonight is. Whoop. Ambassador Palladino, I believe your schedule tonight will consist of listening to reports from the police. That and only that. I ask you to cooperate not only for your own sake, but for Mr. Cochin's as well. Whoa, okay. Wait, I'm curious. He's putting on an act. You're a rather strong man, aren't you? How fascinating. Yeah, I know it isn't much, but I'd like you to have these. I'm sorry, but it would be against my principles to accept I was about to say, this is a bribe. To accept a bribe. Oh, no. These are simply coupons we distribute to promote Babal. Remember, we offer a large number of discounts and offers when you visit lovely Babal. Now I remember. The Republic of Babal is known for its feverish tourism industry. Well, pause. You showed me the coupon. I'm going to show you my prosecutor's badge. Oh, is that a prosecutor's badge? It has a very cool design. I know! We should start selling items like this as souvenirs in Babal. The tourists will absolutely go nuts over them. Please don't compare a proud symbol of my profession to a cheap souvenir. Well, at least he was interested. Anyways, let's talk about Manny Cochin. A recurring name in this first act of Miles Edgeworth Investigations. I was wondering if you might tell me a bit about the deceased, Manny Cochin. He was my secretary, and the embassy secretariat charged with running the whole place. He was an admirable man. His death is a great loss to our country. He was in charge of everything. Accounting, printing, taking care of our national treasures. I'm sorry. What did you say? Printing? Our country's primary source of revenue is our tourism industry. So, in order for us to print the necessary pamphlets, flyers, coupons, etc., we have a printing press here at our embassy. I see. Please excuse my forwardness. However, I feel I should mention that I have the distinct impression that I've met him before. Who is going to tell him? I haven't done that in ages, Valerie. Wait, maybe we can... I haven't done that in ages with this model. Bless. That's my favorite little thing. Little tongue out. Oh! Yes! Since you're of the legal profession, I suppose you just might have. After all, Manny was involved in the KG8 incident. The KG8 incident? I'm so happy to have seen that. I'm so glad I used my points for that. Bless. I definitely need to put more incentives in, but I got nothing. Unfortunately. Apologies. I'm just gonna take a bit of water. The defendant, who was found innocent in that case, was Manny. That was generally adorable. That is very kind of you to say, and very sweet. I freaking love this model. I hope we can do some more upgrades and additions to it, but it's so pricey. So, your Mr. Cochin is the same man as the one in that case. It's been 10 years. It's been 84 years. You know, I've actually not seen that film where that meme comes from. From? What is it from? If you know, I'd love to know the history of it. But I digress. As always, I love to yap. Manny recovered personally from that case and dove enthusiastically into this job. He was the one who planned this event and was to oversee the embassy's renovations. It really is a shame. He had such a bright future ahead of him. Okay, well let's talk about the renovations, the renos. What exactly did you mean earlier by renovations? We can't have tourists and visitors to our embassy thinking we are a poor nation, can we? So, renovating the embassy is something of an investment. We may have a rather paltry budget, but we're trying our best to make do. However, I guess the only person who could have helped us do our best is now no longer with us. And now let's ask about Cadopia. Ambassador Palladino, I was wondering if I may ask you about Cadopia. Cadopia? Alright. What would you like to talk about? First, I'd like to ask you about this key. What about this key? He's very suspicious. He's giving like suspicious merchant vibes as well. And it works because he talks about tourism and stuff, and he did try to give us coupons. We're on to him. I'm onto you, funny looking. Actually, his clothing's really nice. Like this, I can't. We can't say anything about his clothing. I found it sticking out of Mr. Cochin's pocket. I believe it originally belonged to this embassy. Is that correct? Upon closer inspection, it seems that this key is shaped like a butterfly. That's not all about this key. It's also capable of changing into a knife. But I kind of want to steal his butterfly. It is a nice brooch. Oh, how fascinating. It is it possible that the ambassador didn't know about the existence of this key? In its knife form, there is a flower mark at the base of the blade. I guess this knife might be from when we used to be part of Kotopia.
Hold it!
And how did you come to that conclusion? It has both of Kotopia's national symbols, the butterfly and the flower. I suppose many used this key here at the embassy, back when we were still Kotopia. This key was stolen from the Kotopian embassy 7 years ago by the Yatagarasu. Ambassador Palladino, this key was stolen from the Kotopian embassy 7 years ago by Callisto Yu, otherwise known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu. Oh, really? Why does he? I don't know. He is suspicious. You were not aware that Miss Yu had broken into this embassy at the time. I'm sorry, I can't be much help. I'm not very familiar with the details, you see. I only became the ambassador after Babal became its own independent nation. What? If Manny was still alive, he would probably know about what happened back then. Mr. Kochan and Miss Yu knew each other 7 years ago. But that doesn't explain why I found the Yatagarasu's key here in the present. Interesting. Oh, we have to present something to her? The key? Would you mind not pointing that in my direction? It's dangerous. And anyway, why are you showing it to me? Oh, this is not the right evidence that we are meant to show to you. Oops. I have no particular reason. If you have no reason, don't you bring that dangerous object near me. Do you understand? Is she really that oblivious to the irony in that statement? Yeah, lady, put that whip down! She lets loose that dangerous whip of hers for no reason all the time. Okay, well, if that's not it, the knife? Okay, same thing, wrong item. I'm assuming we have to because the tick mark for interacting with her isn't there. There we go. Miss Von Karma, what do you think of this piece of evidence? Well, since you asked so nicely as my subordinate, I'll answer you. However, as your superior, I also must make sure that my subordinates grow on the job. Therefore, please gather your own thoughts together first and then try presenting again. Oh. A simple, I don't have any thoughts about that, would have sufficed. Oh, not that one either? The notes on Kochan's body? Oh. It appears that he died of a stab wound. Ah! Whoever did this had a lot of nerve. I just can't fathom what could have led the killer to turn a knife against a man. And I just can't fathom? Lady, what the prosecutor lashing out with her lip is thinking. Lip? Whip? I can't speak. Help! Oh dear. I need help. It's okay. No, apparently we still need to talk to her. Present? Here's my fun autograph. No. Not correct. What about the embassy guide? No. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess maybe we haven't investigated somewhere yet? Oh. This ceiling fan must have fallen from the ceiling. A ceiling fan? What do one of those do? Exactly as it sounds, Mr. Gumshoe. Aww, how does he live during the summer? Exactly what it sounds like it does. It's a fan that is installed on one ceiling. Well, if I had one of those in my room, I bet I'd go dizzy from staring at it as I slept. Detective Gumshoe, in the real world, we close our eyes when we sleep. I was about to say, this man is sleeping with one eye open. Okay. Seems like we've looked at everything. Question mark? Let's have a little chat to Gumshoe. Maybe there's something new. The crime scene. It looks like all that's left is a bunch of burnt stuff. But, well, I guess we've got all the info we need now. Huh, sir? Yes, it would appear so. But, you know, after all is said and done, I still have no idea what's going on. Nope, not a clue, sir. Just can't figure it out. Detective Gumshoe, it's nothing to get so worked up over. Oh, you mean I should use that thing, right? The function? No, that's not it. Projection. No, that's not it either. I think it sounded like... Oh, I've got it. Lock it. Oh my... Because... Can you hear if I like facepalm? Oh, Gumshoe. It's... Yep. Oh my gosh. Look at him and his little like, oh, I answered that so correct. Everything that comes out of Gumshoe's mouth, man. Oh, detective. Logic. It's logic. Now that I've collected some information, the next step is to connect a few of them together to see if I can make sense of this mess. Okay, well that's probably what we're missing, hence why we are not proceeding. Let's use our locket as Gumshoe as Gumshoe proudly presented. So maybe we can correlate Franziska's return to stealing of a secret as her reason of return. Maybe? Pause. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. Let's do motif on knife handle to the butterfly of Babal. Right? It is the motif on the knife is the same as the motif on the national symbol. I hope this is correct. I'm like Gumshoe. I got no idea. Connect! Oh yeah. The design on the knife's handle it greatly resembles the special Babalese species of butterfly. It does, doesn't it? Plus, it says right here, this knife is property of the Republic of Babal. Perhaps this means that the knife used in the crime was found right in this room? Okay, so locked safe is going to be correlating to the key used at the embassy. It can't be opened without a key. Well, here's the key that is, I'm assuming, is connected. Connect. Lock it in. We know for a fact that the Yatagarasu's key was used at this embassy. Furthermore, we found it in the victim. Mr. Ko-chan's pocket. Which leads me to think that perhaps it is the key to the personal safe in this office. Good thinking, sir. Let's go try it out. Oh, are we allowed to? Oh, we can! It appears I was correct. The key that was left to us in the victim's pocket. It literally turned out to be the key to the next piece of the truth. What do we have here? Hey, there's nothing inside! Do you think the Yatagarasu made up with everything, sir? There's just a fake panel. Come, Shrew, look at it closer! No, detective. I believe all we need is a closer look. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. What is this here? It looks like the ripped corner of a piece of paper, sir. No, I don't think it's ripped. It seems more to me like it's stuck in the safe. Hey, you're right. It won't budge an inch, not even when I tug on it. But I don't think I've ever seen paper stuck on the inside of a safe before.
Hold it!
Detective, I think you have it backwards. It's not the paper that's strange. It's the safe. What do you mean? What I mean is that the secret to the safe is that it has 2 compartments. That is the correct answer. It's completely empty. It has a crack there. No, it has 2 compartments. Even just eyeballing it, you can see that the inside is a bit too shallow. Furthermore, the unnatural way the paper is stuck at the back of the safe. I'd say that there is an extra bit of space behind the back wall of this safe. In other words, this safe has a second compartment. What? I suppose you are correct in asserting that the paper is stuck in an unnatural manner. However, if what you say is correct and there is a second compartment, how do we go about opening the door to it then? As you can see, there is no other lock or keyhole in sight. Actually, there is one more spot of interest to me on the safe. Oh? Yes. And I believe that spot is for the keyhole to our mystery second lock. The safe and its locks. Alright then, since you were so sure of yourself, show me how you deduced your answer. Huh? What is... He's not talking about this part, is he? Because I thought it was connected to this part. Unless he is? Unless this is. You know, you know what they say. Lock it in, give it a try. I'm assuming that's what it means. Yes? Oh. Present the key.
Eureka!
Oh, thank goodness. I low-key was like, if I'm wrong, I actually just would know where it is, where else to look. Doesn't the shape of this keyhole remind you of something, Franziska? The shape? It does look very familiar. However, I believe it's simply a latch hole for the safe's lock mechanism. It's just for keeping the door shut, nothing more.
Hold it!
Is that so? The person who used the safe, Mr. Ko-chan, made sure the safe had 2 compartments in order to hide something. Do you honestly think someone like that would allow the keyhole to be hidden, the hidden half? To look so obviously like a keyhole that even the average person could figure out. You can't be serious! Are you saying that this hole is the keyhole to the hidden compartment of this safe? precisely what I'm saying. And I'll prove to you right now. Imagine if we're wrong. That the Yatagarasu's key is the key that will open it.
Objection!
The Yatagarasu's key! Miles Edgeworth, this had better be a very bad joke. Sorry, but this is no joke. The Yatagarasu's key is the very key that will open the second compartment of this safe. We know that this key opens the first compartment of the safe, but the keyhole you're talking about is of an entirely different shape than that of the key. Keep it going. Keep the momentum. Open up. Oh my god, this is really hard. Oh, there we go. We discovered this trick 7 years ago, and with it, we were able to corner Miss Yu. But who would have thought that I'd see this key again after all this time? Oh! Let's go over this again, shall we? The Yatagarasu's key was originally made to open Mr. Kochin's safe in the Kodopian embassy. We confirmed that as fact by opening the door to his safe with it. Now, let's take a look at the back of the end at the blah 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 blah. Let's take a look at the back end of the key. Looking at the knife portion head on, what do you see? What are you talking? Ah! It appears that you've come to understand what I'm talking about. I didn't even realize, that's crazy. When viewed head on, the knife's blade is the exact same shape as the keyhole. The real function of the knife portion is to act as the key to the hidden portion of the safe. That's crazy. But that's preposterous! Exactly what I said. Because it looks like a knife and was used like one to kill Mr. Faraday 7 years ago, we fell under the misconception that it was always meant to be a knife. But for both the safe and its key to conceal such clever tricks, whatever is hidden inside the secret section must be of incredible importance. And it's even possible that what I've been searching for is inside. Oh, what if it's the missing paper, like the records from the case? Scruffy, hurry up and open that safe. Eek! Yes, sir. Opening it now, sir. Oh! I'm intrigued. These items, they're... It's a bunch of funny shaped... You're in the way! Now move, Scruffy! Pushes him aside. It's a bunch of funny shaped things. I guess they're pieces of art. Huh? Sir? Uh-oh. I didn't think I was in the way. Oh, Gumshoe. Oh, this poor man. These pieces of art, they're identical to the ones that have been stolen from various countries from around the world. Dun dun dun! Thief! I figured as much. These are the treasures this section of the safe was to hide from view. I believe a more thorough examination is required. Alrighty, let's do it from top left to bottom right. These are pieces of stolen art from around the world. I wonder how much they're worth, especially this one. Eek! Scruffy, don't touch those valuable pieces of art with your filthy hands. Why, do you have any idea what would happen to you if one of them were to break? Is it just me, or did she hit one of the pieces of art just now? Oh my gosh! Whoopsies! Oh, left to right? Don't even need to, because we're all done. Alrighty, let's take a look at these pieces of paper. This is the document that we thought was stuck earlier. I wonder what it's about. Beats me, sir. Why don't we take a look at it first before we give up, Detective? Mr. Cochin's name is written here on the last page. I wonder what the significance of this document is. Okay. It appears that we found the key that the Yatagarasu, no, Miss Yu, stole 7 years ago. Since it was originally from this embassy, maybe she came back to return? I don't think she's the type to be so kind as to do such a thing, Detective. Okay. Now what do you think, sir? Oh! Oh my god. Oh, jump scare. I thought she was here with us for a real second. Callisto Yu. For what reason did she steal the key? I'm so used to games having like a fuzzy, like, you know, a sepia tone or a monochrome like overlay to like represent the past. Oh, I love her. She is such an awesome character. Despite her crimes. To build this sort of trick into one safe is really something. Yeah, it's neat how this safe has 2 compartments. But what's really impressive is at the other end of the key was another key. I totally hadn't noticed. I wonder if Mr. Cochin was just paranoid or if he had secrets of that great of value. Speaking of paranoid, I once sharpened both ends of my pencil. But then, when I went to erase something, I got all paranoid that I was going to stab myself. No, please refrain from dispensing your special brand of unrelated stories while on duty. Yes, No. I think that's all we can take a look at in the safe. From what I can look at. The answer is correct. Alrighty. I think we have one more lock-in, if you will, to lock in. Franziska's return and the stealing of secret. To steal your dirtiest secret. Is it possible that the dirty secret the Yatagarasu was out to steal is in this very room? Dirty secret? Franziska, you're in pursuit of some dirty, underhanded dealings yourself, are you not? Something tells me that this is no coincidence. In that case, then, the person I'm looking for is here in the Barbalese embassy, huh? The head of the smuggling operation. Oh! I think I just might need to ask Franziska about her smuggling case in more depth. Yeah, low-key. Elaborate? Oops. Wrong button. Smuggling. Franziska, when we last talked, you said that you were on the trail of a smuggling ring. I suppose the reason you're here right now is related to that? After analysing the intel we've gathered from various countries, this embassy rose to the top of our list of sites to investigate. And this is what tipped us off. Hey! That's the second 2 out of the page that was missing in the safe. This accounting document, it's only 1 page of the whole thing, so we're not sure about all the details. However, it's enough for us to grab onto the tail of the beast. For you see, this type of paper was made only in the Principality of Cadopia, which means that somewhere in the countries of Alabast and Babal is the head! The one pulling the strings behind the entire smuggling ring. That's Franziska for you. She's amazing, pursuing this case with all she has. Oh, that's such a nice comment from Edgeworth. Well, at least we got the Cadobian paper jotted down in our organizer. Accounting document related to smuggling. Proof someone in one of the countries is a ringleader. There's something that we're missing to examine by the looks of it. So... oh, maybe we can take a look here now. Oh, maybe I just never investigated the fireplace. That's some fireplace! You know, it really gives this place a mansion-like quality, don't you think, sir? Oh, if these are a staple in every Bowley's house, then I bet Santa Claus pays them a visit too. Just how old are you again, detective? Pause. We can answer that right now. Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. But, he is 32. Aww. I was gonna say the time... Callisto is now 29. Oh, although Keith, we might as well go through everybody in our profile so we know who we're talking about in this case. Kay Faraday, young girl purporting to be the second Yatagarasu, is being accused of Ko-chan's murder. Van Faraday, an admirable prosecutor and father of Kay. He was killed 7 years ago by Callisto Yu. Killed Kay's father 7 years ago, claimed to be Yatagarasu, and then made her escape. Mr. Gumshoe, homicide detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Manny Ko-chan, Ambassador Palladino's secretary and secretariat, who was defendant of the KG8 of KG8. This case's victim. Callias? Interesting name. Ambassador of Babal, who will do absolutely anything for his country's tourism industry. Franziska von Karma, look at her! She's 19! There's no freak away. I low-key thought she was in her 20s. She is serving. Her face, she serves. I love it. Daughter of my mentor, Manfred von Karma, cooperating with Interpol on smuggling case. And then, last but not least, Sheena, Lang's trusty secretary. Level-headed, she supports him in his investigation. Oh, maybe we did have to talk to Mr. Gumshoe. Yes, sir? Notice anything? I can't believe there's a secret door inside the safe. Guess the stuff inside must be really, really important. Yes, they appear to be quite important. The little figures and stuff. I wonder how much those are worth. Knowing that they are stolen merchandise, I would say they're probably priceless. The value is probably worth more than what you could ever hope to make in your lifetime. Why does he like to rub it in all the time? What the heck? What? You're kidding, sir. I mean, they're so small. Well, we are talking about purchasing it with your salary, detective. So, okay then. I guess those pieces of paper must be pretty valuable too, right? I assume so. I'm actually quite curious about them. Even if they are not physically worth much, great care was taken to hide them. Which means they must be very important documents to someone. This man is just bragging about money. Meanwhile, he couldn't buy a better color suit. Nice. That one's a good one. If only he could hear you. Man's living on noodles, Gumshoe. Gumshoe lives on like cup noodles. Throw him a bone or something. I feel bad for him. What's it called? Gumshoe, start a union! Okay, pause. Don't even start a union. I don't even think he knows what it is. Get your pay, my guy, but at the same time, he's just like a happy Labrador. golden retriever. He's legitimately a golden retriever. I wonder if the papers in the safe might be related to that other document. So do I present to Franziska what I think I'm going to present to her? Gumshoe, very himbo. Yes. Oh. Pause. Actually, let's take a look at our records. Evident. Oh, I thought we could read it. Well, never mind then. Okay, well, we can inspect the knife, so we might as well. Yeah, Sheena! She's so back! Whoa. Low-key, the whole, like, camera rotating perspective reminded me of the 999 series. I love that series. Please play it, I recommend it. So, this is what took Mr. Cochin's life. Some of his blood is still on the blade. Wow, I've been a detective for 7 years already. I've seen a lot of weapons in my days. But knives that were just used to kill are always the hardest for me to bear. Yes, unlike guns, this one weapon, where you're likely to find the victim's blood on it. Yeah, just like how this one is practically drenched in it, huh, sir? Despite that, it looks like the blood managed to miss the handle somehow. Okay, let's examine the handle. I low-key love the butterfly motif. It's giving. I like it. I would like to take it. It's giving, and can I take? There is a lot of skilled detailing on this handle. It would appear that the handle on this knife is removable. I guess so people can change them whenever they feel like it. Sounds like fun, sir. I don't think people would remove the handle just for fun, detective. I think that's it to take a look at. Whoa, 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 watch where we're pointing that knife. Yoink! My motif now. Exactly. I feel like we should re-examine the knife. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch where you're pointing that knife! This Yatagaras's key was originally made to open the safe in the Barbalese Embassy's Secretariat's office. And while this blade looks like a simple knife at first glance, when viewed head-on, it's actually the same shape as the second keyhole in the safe. This key was stolen by the Yatagarasi 7 years ago from the Cadopian Embassy, which suggests that this was made while Cadopia still existed as a country. Why is she holding Kay hostage? Kay might be accused of murder. We discovered this trick 7 years ago, and with it, we were able to con a monsieur. But who would have thought that I'd see this key again after all this time? Don't think we can, look at anything else. So... Oh, I didn't know there was a second page! Well, when we need to look at that evidence, we'll read it again, but... What are we missing? Oops. What are we missing from observing? The statue. No. The table? Can we go to the table now? What? What are we missing? Help! Okay, pause. Oh, I thought we were gonna have like a dialogue that when we talk to Franziska. Okay, well that was not it. Him. Oh, do I present to him? Oh, that would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? The Cadopian paper document. I don't know if that's correct, but we'll find out. Ambassador Palino, I was wondering if you might have some thoughts on this. I think that you would know more about the case than I. So let me make it up to you for not knowing anything about that with these coupons. Oh, you basically said I'm dumb. Thank you, however, I feel I must decline. Oh. I don't know. Can we ask him about the statue? This statue resembles that hero, the Steel Samurai, don't you think? I was thinking, what would you say to changing its name to the Steel Samurai statue? It just might attract a few more tourists to our country if I did, right? I'm not sure what to think. I thought that thing was the national treasure. Oh, so that wasn't it. I don't think Kay could have done this. I doubt Franziska would accuse her. No, but she's definitely a suspect in our, in this case. At the moment. So, I'm just trying to think. What am I missing? Like, do we look at the safe again? But we've already, I mean, the game. Oh. We deduce. I'm so silly. Okay, we're gonna deduce paper. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Yes, this one. This is the evidence that I wanted to utilize, but I had no idea what I was doing. Anyways, present.
Eureka!
Take a good look at these documents, Franziska. It says that there are 3 pages in total, and yet there are only 2 here. Correct. Now, take a look at the smuggling activity document in your possession. Tell me, is it not possible that your page was taken from this set of 3? Oh, well, it certainly looks that way. By putting our multi-part puzzle together, we seem to have arrived at an answer. And it seems that you have now found what you were looking for. Yes, and with this, it has become crystal clear that Mr. Cochin himself was responsible for the mass smuggling of Bubbley's ink. Bubbley's ink? Bubbley's ink is a special product of the Republic of Babel. However, due to a special reason, only a limited volume is exported.
Hold it!
It's poisonous. And that reason is... that's classified. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. In any case, it seems that the head of the smuggling ring was our victim, Mr. Manny Cochin. His base was in an embassy, thus it was hard for both our country and his to interfere, making it the ideal conditions under which to run a smuggling operation. But it's so frustrating. I lost the person I was to rain judgment down upon with my whip of justice. Oh my gosh, you named it. Well, even if he is dead, we still have a responsibility to look into his misdeeds. You expect me to whip a dead man? Well, I'm not interested. Franziska, you must know that Manny Cochin was a suspect in the KG8 incident. Of course I know. On top of being the head of the smuggling ring, there is the matter of what really happened in that case that needs to be resolved. Oh man, I really ran around being like, what am I doing? Who was in the safe all along? All this time. Are you done investigating? Says Sheena. You realize now, don't you, that this girl is the only one it could be? No? Now, come along quietly, Yatagarasi. Kay Faraday. Hidden in plain sight. It's in legitimately the safest place it could be. In the safe. Let go of her! It should be me! In Trina's hands. Not for, you know, for the arrest of the murder of Manny Kochan. Mr. Edgeworth! I need the ladies. But also, real. Do you think, what would a down bad, what would a down bad emote be? A freaking nosebleed? I think do we need a nosebleed emote? I think the amount of, do you think the amount of times we froth and foam over certain characters? I think it needs to be justified in an emote. I'll be honest. Please, you have to believe me. I didn't do it. I chased that fake Yatagarasu in here, and he was already... You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Hold it!
I'd like to help you reduce the number of mistaken arrests Interpol makes. What is that supposed to mean? I believe I told you that Kay Faraday is not the culprit of this crime. Oh my god, Sheena, are you gonna give us your statement? Just chat spam down bad and a bonk emote to counter it? I'm definitely... We'll have to spruce up the emotes, I think. And maybe get some new ones. Okay. Low-key. Nosebleed. I can't... We've made so many suggestions in the past, but I don't... I'll be honest. I don't take good care of my note-taking. But... I would love more emotes. We don't have any more slots though, so I'll have to cycle them out. Unfortunately. But oh, speaking of emote slots. Speaking of, whereas I'm going crazy. Oh, so that one is locked because the server isn't boosted to... Is it boosted? It's not boosted to level 2 anymore. So it's locked. It's locked behind that. So that is why you cannot use I'm going crazy. I bumped down my Discord Nitro to the cheaper one. How can I not use that, which sums up my mood so perfectly? Wait, Loki, can we add that as a is it in as a what's the word? The like what is it called? Franca FFZ emote. I don't know what they're called anymore. We definitely need to add that in. But no, unfortunately it is locked behind level 2 boost for our server. And I've kept it. I've left it as is because if you know, incentive. Oh, you want to use the emotes? Please boost the server, please. What do the different Nitro tiers do? It's more it's more data sharing, so you can share like it's more data sharing, higher quality like streaming, longer message characters. So I think if you don't have it, you can only write like a certain amount. You can only write a certain amount, but if you have Nitro, you can write like 9,000 characters or something. I could be wrong. I don't recall all the perks for Discord Nitro, but oh, and you get like a banner, and you can change your like server profiles. So you kind of have a bit more customization with the Discord Nitro, but alas, I don't want to pay 15. Is it $15 now? They did up the price. Hence my oh, I'm giving it up and going back to just the cheap tier. Can we have a Nix Dumpers or a Bun Bun? I think the Bun Bun would be great. If it's like Pom Pom Purin with an X on the butt, I want that. I want that so bad. I love that pudding dog. Yeah, no, honestly, I love using it for emotes. I am an emote fiend, if you didn't know. I love getting emotes. But I digress, because I also love finding out more in the story. I believe I told you that Kay Faraday is not the culprit of this crime, says Edgeworth. Very well. I suppose I have no choice. I'll show you just how foolish your claims are. Oh my god, my queen. Oh, we're locking eyes. Oh my days. We like emote butts? How many butt emotes do you have, Yui? I don't even know what context you'd use them, so I'd probably get a bun emote butt for the server. Not so much for the, I don't know. Do you want that? A questionable amount. Oh. You know, maybe, wait, pause. Maybe it's like usable when it's like no butts. Or like, you know, I don't even know. No context needed. You know what? I'll just leave it at that. Exactly. Thank you, DJ. Now, welcome to the testimony of why arrest Kay. Even your police confirm that the Yatagarasu infiltrated the Barbalese embassy tonight. Utilizing the confusion caused by the fire, the Yatagarasu snuck into this embassy. Furthermore, this girl claims to be the Yatagarasu. And most importantly, other than her, there was no one else in here with the body. Solid. Your reason for suspecting Kay is because you think she is the Yatagarasu. Exactly. But it isn't just me. She calls herself the Yatagarasu. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I was only out to capture the fake Yatagarasu. Imposter or not, it matters not. A Yatagarasu is a Yatagarasu. Oh. Very well. Then I shall prove that Kay is not the Yatagarasu who killed Mr. Maniko-chan. Look at her. Oh my god. She's beautiful. Is she not? My wife. How many wives? I think I need to make a tier list. All the wives I've wived when we play games on this channel. There has been a lot. Go ahead and try. Show me what the prosecutors of this country are made of. That would be so good. Oh my god, Yui, that is quite the collection you have there. Now, I digress. So many butts. You know that one song where it's like, I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. I don't remember the lyrics. You get sprung. That's all I know. Now, as always, we're going to press every statement. So, even the police confirmed that the Yatagarasu infiltrated.
Hold it!
They may have confirmed it, but are you telling me that no one could catch the thief? If so, you're basically admitting that the Yatagarasu that committed murder eluded us. Of course, I chased after the Yatagarasu that entered the Barbalese embassy right away. And that is also why I'm making this arrest right now. Because at the end of my long chase, there was only this girl. In any case, this is what I believe happened tonight. Utilizing the confusion caused by the fire, the Yatagarasu snuck into this embassy.
Hold it!
The confusion caused by the fire. You got more lyrics than I remember. I think there was a time in like high school where my friends would like, I don't know, they would just remember the most like, I'm gonna say out of pocket songs for our time. Like we shouldn't like the lyrics, singing them out loud were not high schooler friendly. Most streamers just have them to be there. I think most of these have no context. They're cute though. Yeah, like the laugh one. That one's cute. It's just their own rendition of the lol global emote, right? I'm actually looking into getting some new emotes. But the artist in question doesn't have their availability open until August. So that is some time away. It's either that or we keep our usual emote artists and I ask them to do a commission of what I have in mind. Also, thank you, I will hydrate. I think taking these Japanese they're Japanese mints soothers. I don't know what they are, but I was told if you have a cough, they're good for you. They're good for you. So I've been taking those. Yeah, so much meaning I missed the first time I heard it. Yeah, I think they did it because there was a Dumpers Gate by Twitch. Till premiere. That's a lot of jargon for me. I ran out of water. So until the next hydrate comes, let's proceed. Are you saying that the Yatagarasu was not the arsonist who started the fire? A suspicious person in a long coat was spotted in the area. Officers in the area claim to have seen that person start the fire. It sounds like we have a phantom in our midst. Yeah. In a way, he could be considered a phantom, with the way he randomly appears. Furthermore, this girl claims to be the Yatagarasu.
Hold it!
Just because she calls herself that, it doesn't prove that she is the killer. No, but it does give her a motive. The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, "I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret." Furthermore, there are documents pertaining to some smuggling activity in this room. She obviously wanted to steal them. So she killed Mr. Kochin for the key. I see. Her logic is very sound. I expected nothing less of Agent Lang's secretary. However, that statement just now didn't sound right. It might just be the opening I need. Yeah, it was about a year ago when a whole bunch of streamers dumping emotes got banned. Oh. I see, okay. Actually, that does ring a bell. Now that you bring it back. She wanted to steal documents regarding smuggling.
Hold it!
So you're claiming that Kay knew that a foreign country's embassy had such documents. As stated in this calling card, the Yatagarasi was out to steal a dirty secret, which means that the goal tonight was to steal those smuggling activity documents. You have it all wrong! It was the fake that sent the card. Your words are meaningless. If you are truly innocent, then let's see some proof. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I leave it to you to handle this. Yes, I'd rather you did. Yatagarasu's goal. Huh. You can claim she's innocent, but you can't change the facts I've already outlined. Most notably, Pirate Software Ferret Dumpy. That one being so high profile sent the masses into a frenzy. I don't know. I think maybe if I see it, I'll know, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Interesting. You know, it's interesting that like Twitch emotes have such a complex history, if you will. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I hit the microphone. And most importantly, other than her, there was no one else in here with the body.
Hold it!
But let's proceed. I really don't think that being the first to discover the body makes her the killer by default. If that was the case in Danganronpa, oh my goodness. GG's to the people that report first. Our body has been discovered! Okay, Monokuma. I'm learning Twitch law and solving cases. Law. Sorry, I didn't say law properly either. Because of my braces. Oh. No. But if you saw the self-purported Yatagarasi standing in front of a body, wouldn't you get a little suspicious yourself? Even so, I'd still listen to what that person had to say before I passed judgment. No, Yui! Huh. Are you talking about yourself in those times when you were under suspicion? I think the pain of being falsely accused is something you really should experience. I, personally, know that feeling really well, sir. And given my situation, I now know exactly what it's like too. I'm fine with never experiencing it, ever. I think she experiences it in her game, right? Are you done with your little group conference? So Agent Sheena suspects Kay of murder simply because Kay is the Yatagarasi. But if I can prove that the Yatagarasi's goal is not related to murder, then I may be able to begin to reason with them. Okay, well, let's take a look at our evidence. I think... we'd probably have to present the key. To this statement. She wanted to steal documents regarding smuggling, so she killed Mr. Kochin for the key. So we'll present the Yatagarasu key.
Objection!
Agent Sheena, I regret to inform you, but there is a flaw in your logic. Oh. Even if you claim that she is the killer and the Yatagarasi, I am certain that securing the smuggling documents is not the motive behind the murder. The key to the safe in this room was found on Mr. Kochin's body. Furthermore, the Yatagarasi would not be so stupid as to leave without the documents. Oh! Oh my god. Oh. I love the Ace Attorney expressions when they are flustered, get caught. It's awesome. By the simple fact that the documents were still in the safe when we looked, it's obvious that the killer's target was not the safe at all. Hold it! Then perhaps she didn't know that Mr. Cochin had the key on him.
Objection!
If that's the case, then why would she have needed to kill him? Because I can think of no reason for her to kill him if she had not known that fact. Hold it! Need? Reason. All of this is simply our conjecturing after the fact. It's entirely possible that she accidentally killed him when she was sneaking in. Yeah, right? I agree, Yui. Perhaps she didn't notice the safe's second compartment before returning the key. Ah!
Objection!
I'm muted! Apology. How long have I been muted for? I've been reading this dialogue all this time. I cough midway. At least 3 lines? Pause. Thank you. But the fact still remains that Mr. Cochin was stabbed to death. But you have no definitive proof that it was Kay who committed the act. Hold it! Actually, I do. Apologies. I cough midway. I just instinctively mute and then I forget. I forgot. I think I need to change my icon on my stream deck to be a bit more noticeable. Sheena says, I saw her holding the knife she used on the victim with my own eyes. What? Allow me to tell you a bit more about the evidence that will put her away behind bars. But no, I also agree that Sheena looks adorable when she is caught. But let's listen to the definitive evidence testimony. The knife wound on the body is consistent with the blade of the knife. The knife with the butterfly handle is the murder weapon which the killer was holding. I assume she obtained the knife from the display rack and used it on the victim. The knife is a part of a special 3-piece set, which has a design like no other. The evidence and testimony, it all points to the girl. There is no counter-argument. That is your definitive evidence? You see now that she is definitely the killer, right? No! Mr. Edgeworth, you've got to believe me. I saw a suspicious person in a long black coat outside the embassy, I swear. And you came in here because you were chasing this suspicious person. That's right. I ran into this office only because I was chasing after that person. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the lights. But then... I don't think I have the vocal cords to scream that loud or that long. I'll be honest. Ah! Oh no, maybe I do, but it's a bit late. It's a bit late in this household. Who's there? This is... I came to this room upon hearing the girl's scream. And when I saw her holding the knife, I immediately restrained her. Sherlock, it's the only place on the screen where I don't obscure particular parts of this game if I go upside down like that. We adapt, overcome, and evolve in ways that we can only evolve in this field. I don't know what I'm saying. I should have just period, full stop. So, the object Kay felt by her feet on the floor was the murder weapon. I had the knife analyzed right away, but we failed to find anyone's prints on it. But the suspicious person in the black coat who came into this room before me... Hold it! You continue to insist there was such a person, but if there was, where did they go? That... I don't know. But I know they came in here. What if they went through the chimney? The chimney. The fireplace? The fireplace or the window? Hold it! That sounds like the desperate excuses of a suspected killer, not a trustworthy testimony. You understand, don't you? We can't trust this girl's words, Mr. Edgeworth. She has a point. Even if Kay's words are the truth, I must show that they are with some solid evidence. Mr. Edgeworth, I really didn't. Kay, don't worry. If you didn't do it, then there must exist a way for me to prove that. Hold it! Still not giving up, I see. In that case, try to counter my argument if you can. Don't worry. I can and will. Damn! Without... Okay, well, he knows he has evidence, but realistically, personally, I can't go on a debate like that. I get scared of public speaking, and then I just don't know what to say. I'll be honest. Now, as always, let's press everything. The knife wound on the body is consistent with the blade of the knife.
Hold it!
Does this mean that you already have the results back? We have confirmed that the shape of the Babalese knife's blade matches the wound. Please don't confuse efficiency of Interpol's forensics teams with your own.
Objection!
I won't if you don't underestimate our police force. And so we're clear. I'd hardly say your logic is sound, which you'll see in a bit. If you can prove me wrong, please, by all means, go ahead. That has been my intention all along. Now, let us return to your testimony. At least Sheena's giving him a chance, right? No, I love it when they interact this way to one another. I would think of what to say 1 week later. I'll get back to you after 5 business days. The knife with the butterfly handle is the murder weapon.
Hold it!
You mean to say that you saw Kay holding the murder weapon with your own eyes? I was also on the search for the Yatagarasu. When I heard that girl's scream coming from this room, I rushed over straight away. When I arrived, I saw that girl standing there, motionless, with a knife in her hands. But I already told you! I only came in here because I was also after the Yatagarasu. The suspicious person I saw came into this room. But when I entered, it was pitch dark. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say pitch dark. I hear pitch black. A little suspicious indeed. I felt something by my foot on the floor, so I turned on the lights and then... You found out that it was the murder weapon at your feet. How many times do I have to tell you? We can't trust the words of a suspect. The only thing you'll accept is evidence, is it? That's the only acceptable way to counter an agent of Interpol on the scene of a crime. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have some kind of evidence that can prove me innocent? I think I do, because there is one piece of evidence I find to be a bit interesting. I think I need to carefully examine that piece of evidence again. Soon. Let's press all the statements first. I assume she obtained the knife from the display rack and used it on the victim. I ask that you please refrain from speculation. It's a sound hypothesis derived from the evidence. There is no room for debate. Ah! Hold it! Miles Edgeworth, know that an ungraceful loss will not be tolerated, my subordinate. Now, rebut her hypothesis with factual logic. Otherwise, what was your investigation for? Yes, you are correct. Thank you. Helping a subordinate out with advice is the job of any good supervisor. Superior. I'm sorry, I read that as supervisor. Superior. She seems to be rather enjoying herself, but she is correct nonetheless. Agent Sheena, please continue with your testimony. Thank you, Valerie. I will hydrate what's left of my water. Question. Does Phoenix have more butt than Edgeworth? I will never know. The knife is a part of a special 3-piece set.
Hold it!
About the 3-piece set, is there really no other like it? Let's ask Ambassador Palladino for more details, shall we? The real question. I think maybe we gotta watch the anime. Maybe, I mean, I don't even know. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen them in the 3D models, but I don't think so. I guess we'll never know. I digress. Palladino arrives and he says the knives are indeed special. They have the butterfly, the symbol of the Republic of Babal, engraved on them. And because there are only 3 of them in the world, they are very, very valuable. The national symbol, huh? Well, the knives are covered in the butterfly design. Along with the Alabastian set, our respective countries only have the 3 knives each. I see. Are you satisfied now? If so, let's continue. The evidence and testimony, it all points to that girl.
Hold it!
No, I believe there is still room for debate, and I'll thank you to not decide that for me. I didn't decide anything for you. I'm merely looking at reality the way it is.
Objection!
Are you sure you're not just viewing the facts through rose-colored glasses? No, these are black-colored glasses, thank you. Miss Edgeworth, I think she's mad at you. Perhaps, but our definitions of reality are a tad different. Are the 2 of you done chatting? Agent Sheena's proof is about the blah blah blah. Agent Sheena's proof is the Babalese knife that Kay was allegedly holding. Yeah. So, how are you going to prove that Kay didn't do it, sir? If Agent Sheena wants to suspect Kay merely because Kay was the only one here, then I must show with evidence that Kay couldn't have committed the murder. But do you have such evidence, sir? Yes, there is one piece of evidence that seems very unnatural to me. And I believe it is my duty to point that out to Agent Sheena. Okay, so let's examine before we proceed. I think we have to examine the knife. I feel like Phoenix would Edgeworth seems more solid from his chair. Absolutely, no, actually, valid take. He never leaves a print of any kind in his office chair. Doesn't sit there for very long, does he? definitely think Kay is innocent. So I think we examine. Oh, we already have. Maybe. We present this knife to this statement. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, yellow hair guy and the white hair girl seem sus. No, Sheena's a baddie, but like, you know, like, damn, she's a baddie. Like, yeah, that type of baddie. I think I'm just down bad. Anyways, let's present the Bubbly's knife.
Objection!
Oh yeah, we got it correct. So the murder weapon was the knife with the butterfly design on it. But is that really the truth? What are you getting at? I'd like for you to take a look at this. That is low-key a really nicely rendered model of the knife. I think I'm good with my girlfriend. I think welcome to the life of Astral Nyx, where sometimes you know that is it the booba emote? It's basically like the eyeballs bulging out of the character. That's me. I digress. There is blood on the blade, and yet there's not a speck of blood on the handle. This signifies that at the time of the crime, a different handle was attached to this blade. The knife that Kay was holding had its handle switched and was in fact not the real murder weapon. It wasn't the real murder weapon? This knife can be taken apart. Shall we give it a go? Oh, we are giving it a go. Go! As you can see, the Bubbly's knife has now been disassembled into 2 parts. The killer must have pulled the murder weapon out of the victim's body and proceeded to swap the knife's original handle with this butterfly one. It was all to create the illusion that Mr. Cochin was killed with a butterfly-themed knife. Oh my goodness. Next model update, eyeballed. Oh my god. I think if we got a booba emote, it'd be that would be low-key funny. I mean, low-key, wait, there's actually I have in mind an emote that is just like really, really big eyes. I don't know how else to explain it other than that, but I hope you'll be keen. Now, but oh my goodness, revelations come. He wasn't killed with the butterfly-themed knife. Oh! Wow, that was the quickest recovery. Bigger than that. Fingers crossed. We can nab the commission slots because it's from a different artist. This should clear up any and all suspicion surrounding Kay. Bubbly's knife handle data jotted down in my organizer. Swapped with the real murder weapon's handle, its blade has yet to be found. Your argument isn't airtight yet. How so? It's possible that the girl herself is the one who switched the handles.
Hold it!
Don't be ridiculous. For what purpose would she do such a thing? I don't care to know how a criminal thinks. The way they view the world is beyond the comprehension of a normal person like myself. Therefore, I wouldn't put anything past them, no matter how odd it may seem.
Objection!
No, where is the blade? Good question. The truth is right there in front of you, and this knife will show you the way. You will come to see that Kay is not and could not have been Mr. Kochin's killer. Oh. How do I zoom in? L. Are we examining it? Are we going to examine the handle? What is the mark on there? It's the mark of a flower. Okay. Loki. Okay, well, we pressed in the right area, so yay! I assume you know what this means. No, not really. Butterflies rest on flowers all the time to drink their sweet nectar. And so they do. However, would this butterfly really drink the nectar of this flower? The answer is clearly not a chance. Now, to prove the relationship between the butterfly and the flower with this. Would it be the embassy guide? No, my badge! No, and let's present the embassy guide, which we'll actually take a look now, because I did say we'll look into it once we, actually need to use it. Both countries have a Primy Duck statue, which are the national treasures of each country. They also possess a set of 3 finely crafted knives. Kingdom of Alabas. On the left. The Kingdom of Alabas still produces the very luxurious Kodopian paper, which is renowned for its extremely high quality. And on the right side, the Republic of Babal. The Republic of Babal is the sole producer of Babalese ink, which is known from wheat crystal. It is also known to generously offer coupons. Edgeworth just self-reports on the spot. It was me! No, let's present the embassy guide.
Take that!
You can't be serious! It appears that you've made the connection. The flower on this blade is designed after a certain country's national symbol. That's right, the Kingdom of Alabast. In other words, this blade is from one of Alabast's ornamental knives. Well, there we go. It's on the opposite side of the building. This part of the knife handle has Babal's national symbol of the butterfly on it. Therefore, it is undeniably Babalese in origin. But as we both know, you can't kill someone with just a knife handle. Incidentally, when exactly did the murder occur again, Agent Sheena? After the fire had broken out. That's right. Kay entered the Babalese embassy after the fire had taken place. Furthermore, she had not been to the Alabastian side of the building before then. On top of that, not a single person passed between the two countries during the fire. Which means that Kay could not have transported an Alabastian object over here. This makes it impossible for her to be the true killer. Whoop! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth, sir! What a great victory! Very nice. Huh? Hey, why is everyone so quiet? Well, I'm happy we got this far and cleared Kay's name. But what worries me now is what will happen next.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? An Alabastian knife Here? Do you mean, how did you find its way to the Republic of Babal? Yellow hat guy just needs to get his hands... Yeah. Get your hands away from me. It didn't just find its way over. Rather, we should focus on how it was smuggled over. You know what? My brain hurts thinking about it while we're just standing around. Thinking while you're on the run? Now that's a way a real great thief operates. Okay. Oh, thanks a bunch, Mr. Edgeworth, for proving me innocent, I mean. You believed in me the whole time, right? Tell me you did. Hand on my heart, I did, Kay. Not really. Oh! No! Okay. But, come on, you don't have to be so shy about it. Hold it! Your argument is still not airtight. Oh my goodness. Would you care to elaborate? I understand now that the girl didn't commit the murder. However, there is still the possibility that she is the Yatagarasu. That again? Look, how many times do I have to explain it to you? I am the real Yatagarasu. I'm not like that fake one that goes around setting fires, okay? Whether you're the real deal or a fake, it doesn't really matter. All I have to say is this. I have my suspicions that this girl is the one who started the fire. No, just like Valerie said, we trust in Kay.
Objection!
Preposterous! On what grounds do you suspect her of such a thing? The fact that she calls herself the Yatagarasu. That in itself is the most elegant proof. Miss Sheena? Yes. I have no intention of taking back any of what I've said. I am the great thief Yatagarasu, and I refuse to allow some imposter to claim that name as their own. The path of justice that my father pointed me towards, I will walk it the best I can. It's not good to be so stubborn. I hope you can understand that. Thanks a lot for the concern, Miss Sheena. Let me share something with you, too, as a token of my appreciation. Ooh, I wonder what. Of course, Valerie. I hope you have a good sleep. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate you. Good night. Sleep well. Those sunglasses totally do nothing for you, so I'll steal them from you next time, okay? Oh, but they make her look cool. What? Well, I guess we'd better get going. Going? To where? To the Kingdom of Alabast. If we don't go, we won't know for sure, right? I suppose not. We won't get anywhere simply by standing here thinking. To see where the Alabastian knife came from, we'll have to pay the Alabastian embassy a visit. Let's go, Miles Edgeworth. As you are my subordinate, I will not tolerate you bringing the investigation to a halt. Understood. To be continued? To be continued! Oh. Yeah, no, he gives suspicious vibes. Now, we're going to have to end the stream here tonight, but pause. Let's have a little sneak peek to see what happens next on March 14, 7:44 in the Theatrum Neutralis lobby. Oh my god, Agent Lang! Oh my days! He's here! Play the tune! Play the tune! The theme! Oh my goodness. I think he's so cool! Amazing. Well, now we know. Now we know he's going to be here next time in our Ace Attorney shenanigans. Have a good rest, Nix. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. That honestly, let's low-key turn it up a bit. It's so good. I'll be honest. It's a jam. But as I said, we'll have to go to the end screen and ending of the stream. So, until next time. Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. I'm I have that, like, the aggression. You know when you have like cuteness aggression? Cool aggression? Sweet, I don't even know. I have some form of aggression. Oh. But anyways, I appreciate you guys coming in and for hanging out today as well, as in other streams as well. I hope you guys are enjoying Ace Attorney, because I wonder what's going to happen. Thank you for stream and Final Ad. Thank you, Yui. Thank you for watching it. Thank you for supporting me through the ads. As always, so everyone, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Until next time, have a great Friday. Have a great day. Stay hydrated, eat well. I will see you in the next stream or in the Discord. As always, much love and lovers to all of you. Bye, sweet dreams. Good night.